folks, and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Luka Doncic. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes, and it's James in at the shooting guard. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Moran against James. Morant, no good. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Moran. There's the drive. Here's Edey. 5 to shoot. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's Edey, following the score by Los Angeles. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Doncic finds James for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Count that one.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Moran. Pass to Edey. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against Moran. Doncic outside. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 9 points.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Over James.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. James has got his second basket of the game.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
Good work there as it goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. James, a screen on Morant. Out to James. And stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. He has 6. Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. And it's It's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Doncic. He's got 9. James outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Outside Morant. Here's the pick. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Doncic punches it home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And so it's Memphis with it, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Morant. Pass to Edie. 5 on the clock. Morant against James. Morant elevates at the rim.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. Going inside. Back to Hachimura. James, a screen on Morant. Hachimura, the pass to James. And the layup is good. James has got 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They set the pick. Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. And he'll draw the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Morant. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. And Doncic with the jam.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Morant. Pass to Edie. Fires from deep. James with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Vanderbilt. Out to James. inside. LeBron.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Doncic against Morant. Nice finish from Luka.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Morant. He's got 15. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edey for three. Drills it from deep. Edey's got 6.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of...
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Here's Bane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the Kings still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age. Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Now here's Bane. 7 points in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need.
Oh, wow!
Watch out!
Big finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. They've got Vince Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Bagley in at the 5. Reeves against Kennard. The kick out to Milton. Reeves with a screen on Williams. Here's Milton. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bagley sets a screen. Kennard passes to Bagley. Up top, Kennard. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Bagley. And another basket for Memphis.
Boy, he could have... taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Kennard against Milton. Outside Reeves. Kleba, screen on Williams. 3 on the clock. Here's Reeves. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Lakers lead by 6. Kleber outside. Here's Len. Drains the triple.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Kennard outside. Bagley sets a screen. Kennard passes to Bagley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Stevens. He's covered by Reeves. Kennard outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Milton. Pass to Reeves. Kleber, screen on Bagley. Shot is good by Reeves.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Out to Bagley. Here's Stevens. Bagley, a screen on Reeves. Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Reeves. Stevens with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 9. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove to doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Kleber outside. Right side Reeves. The kick out to Milton. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Milton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Kennard against Kleber. Kennard can't get it to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. With the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Finney Smith. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Rui Hachimura, LeBron James out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hayes in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Morant surveying the floor, and there's a pick. Kicks it out to Bane. Hits the three-pointer.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
The Lakers lead by 10. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Vanderbilt with a screen. Shoots. Offensive board. Out to James. Doncic against Morant. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Edey.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Jackson against James. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the three. LeBron fires and hits the three.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Here's Morant. Here's Edey. Jackson, the pass to Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Down low. Oh, Doncic catching some airtime.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Payne, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic, right side. Takes the three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And he's going for the oop here. James with a steal. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 6 here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Can they get it? Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
An absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18. And he lobs it up.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that one's good. Morant. Here's James. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
We have the NBA coming up. Now Golden State's starting five. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Curry. Then there's Moody. And it's Post in at the center position. And for the Lakers, we've got Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron in at the shooting guard. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Post. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. James, good.
I love how quickly the King got out there. The first two steps getting that break started.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Post. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments. A great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes.
Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Shoots the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
The kick out to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. Outside, James. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than a math book.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. And it's off from three-point range. And they're on the break. On the wing, Doncic. LeBron outside. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Curry deciding where to go with it. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Warriors trail by 9. There's the 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. They get it again. Hayes swatted away. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He finished. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody. Then it's Butler. And it's Green. And it's Post in at the 5. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
4 on the clock. Here's Curry. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
James against Curry. Top of the key, Butler. And that one goes long.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Kicks it out to James. And a wide open look for Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Moody with it. He's picked up by Doncic to the paint. And Post gets it to go.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's James.
Yes, sir. That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, a nightmare to cover.
Curry with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's stolen by Green. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his 3-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
From past the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hachimura, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Green with a screen on Vanderbilt. Butler finds Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
It's stolen by Green. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Post. He's covered by Hachimura. And so they foul intentionally.
Rui Hachimura. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry goes inside.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to James. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. In the corner, it's James. Los Angeles with another miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to post. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Doncic. Now Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Trying to get something going. And James throws it down.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him. He's in a groove.
Right side Curry. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We got Maxi Kleba. Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Heat. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Sinks the three-pointer. Finney Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the screen. Podziemski trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milton the pass to Kleba. Back to Milton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milton's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team. But Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Milton finds Len. Pass to Finney Smith from outside the arc. Goes back up. Now here's Milton. Lakers passing it around. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 11. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Podziemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Reeves the pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. Picked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Kleba. Clock at 6. The shot by Lamb. Wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Lamb's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Pajemski. Defended by Milton. To the inside. Healed outside. They set the pick. Shot, high post, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Pass to Kleba. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Three-pointer, Payton. Good work defensively by Reed. Pass to Finney-Smith. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's stolen by Hield. Now Kuminga. Pajemski with it. Payton with a screen on Milton. Here's Pajemski. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Pajemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Milton, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Hield kicks to Kuminga. Back to Hield. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Warriors ball.
Here's Pajemski. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Pajemski's got 7 points in the game. Now Reeves. Still yet to score. Pass to Milton. Back to Reeves. Shoots from the elbow. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Jimmy Butler. Booty is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Green, and it's Post in at the 5 down low. Curry way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely. Curry against Doncic. Curry gets it to go inside.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Lakers leading by 5. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good from outside. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 24 points.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Outside Curry. Here's the screen. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's LeBron. James all the way to the rack.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Right side Curry. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. 19 points in the game.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Count the basket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Outside for Curry. Curry with another miss. And stolen by Butler. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to LeBron. For the 3. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the slam by Moody.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
It's stolen by Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Moody. Green with a screen on Doncic. A crossover, and the layup is up and in. Moody's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Hachimura offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Curry against Hachimura. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Here's Hayes driving the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Butler, and there's Butler with the flush.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
16 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He drops the first one. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Butler, a screen on Doncic. Moody finds Butler. For three. No good that time. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Jimmy Butler, Stephen.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Curry. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Back to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Three-pointer. That one's good from Bane on the assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. Passion of Jimmy Butler and full focus tonight, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 5. Morant, the pass to Bane. Shot on the wing. Here's Edie. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Now Jackson. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's post. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Assisted by Moses.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant with it. Jackson outside. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Oh, flanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side Curry. Stolen. Jackson surveying the D. The 3. Here's Edie. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 5 points.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Back to Curry. Butler, a screen on Morant. Curry with it. Jackson in his pocket. And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Jackson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors trailing. Curry finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Now here's Jackson. No points so far.
And he can hurt you with his jumper also. Jackson's confidence is rising after draining that one.
Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Jackson. Bane with it. He's covered by Curry. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. And here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. That 3's off the mark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry looking it over. Pass to post. Bain against Curry. Launches a three. The rebound by Edey. Outside Morant. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Draymond Green. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Post in at the 5 spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Golden State on D. It's a 3-point game. Jackson outside. He drops it from range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
They set the pick. Curry drives. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bain from the arc. On target from range. Bain's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Curry passes to Butler. The 3-ball. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3 from Bain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter, was right in his jersey.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Lajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler taking his time here. Outside, Green. And here's Curry. 9 points in the game, 4 on the clock. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And Morant drops them both. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Now Jackson. The 3 is up. Parries it from 3. Jackson's got 5.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
On the wing, Curry, hounded by Morant. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Pass to post. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Outside Butler. Second chance effort. On the attack, JB.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And stolen by Green. A minute 4 left to play in the half. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Pass to Moran. Jackson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jack's up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Payne. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. He's got 10. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. And again, no good by Golden State.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill.
The skill, the grace, Morant.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Vince Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Huff in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Williams against Hield. Williams passes to Huff. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Counted from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The 3. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Stevens, the pass to Williams. Now Kennard. Outside, Williams. Pass to Huff. Kicks it out to Kennard. Launches it. Outside, Williams. They get it again. He tries for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Warriors trail by 5. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Just 4 to shoot. Hield passes to Payton. Now here's Jackson Davis. No good on the triple. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Payton, looking to win the run. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the right side. Huff, the pass to Kennard. Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. From behind the arc. Kicks it out to Kennard. A deep 3. Bagley. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Kuminga against Kennard. Outside Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. Fires from way outside. Memphis with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Huff, guarded by Hield. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stevens, 4-3. Here's Bagley. Here's Huff, yet to see a basket. Here's Stevens, no good from outside. Left side Kuminga. Outside Pajemski.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Grizzlies lead by 4. Now Kennard. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jackson on the wing. Moody defends. From deep, Payne. Good, and the setup by Morant. Payne's got 13.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 7 on the floor for the Warriors. Green out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Moody. And it's Post in at the 5, down low. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Morant against Curry. Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Morant surveying the floor. Right side Bane from deep. And another 3 from Memphis.
And just totally relentless. only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Moody penetrating. He's off on that one. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. That shot wide open. Now here's Curry. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Morant with it. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. The rebound by Post.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Golden State ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Back to Butler. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bain. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Here's Edey. Green covering. This one for three. The shot off that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Curry. Three-pointer, no good. Memphis leading by 8. The three from Bain. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up. Oh, my goodness!
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And then Morant with the jam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Green, the pass to Moody. Moody gets one inside.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Jackson on the wing. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Curry from deep. Memphis with a rebound. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. There's Jackson with the three. Sinks it from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Desmond Bain.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. This is is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Curry. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Bain. Fires away from way outside. It's off. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly show.
starting group. We've got Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. Nifty move. And Doncic lays it in.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. That's on LeBron James. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Doncic against Bane. Out to Morant. Four on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Here are the Lakers. And a wide open look for James. His 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant. Outside, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth.
Bane drives in. Here's Jackson. A kick out to Bane. Jackson against Hachimura. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Morant against Doncic. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Edey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic. The Grizzlies shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Shades over Doncic. Bane, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Morant scanning the floor. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Kicks it out to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. It's good. Edie's got 5 points so far.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Great open look there.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Bane. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the pick. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Morant outside. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
It's Morant with the drive. Jackson, a screen on Hachimura. Now, here's Morant for 3. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edie in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Los Angeles leading by 6. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is to watch. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Jackson, a screen on James. The 3 from Morant. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
From deep LeBron. Whoa! James showing the range.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Morant. And James pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
Desmond.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's James. LeBron flashes inside. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Pass to Jackson on the wing. Bane. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss. To the middle. And Doncic throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
First team foul.
There's the screen. Morant outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles leading by 19. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he can't hit the second.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. LeBron outside, gets it off, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fan at courtside rumble. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Shake Milton is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Len in at the 5 spot.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Kennard way outside. Offensive rebound. Bagley. Here's Huff. Good on the triple. Huff's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Kennard. Still without a basket. Lock at 6. Up and in on the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Reeves outside. Missed inside. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here he goes. Pass to Huff. Back to Kennard. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Lakers. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Stephens pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:53 left in the third. Pass to Kennard. Stolen by Reeves. There's the lob to the hoop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Huff. Beyond the arc. Len grabs the board. Inside. Back to Reeves. 3-on-3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Reeves against Kennard. Reeves the pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Kleba. And the Lakers with another turnover here. 46 seconds left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No one covering. Kennard's got 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The shot's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Huff's got his second basket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Really left alone that time.
Reeves.
Reeves has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. There's a good screen. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Good work there as it goes.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Morant. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Launches a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 22. Floats it up for Doncic. James finds Doncic. Back to James. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Doncic, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Morant kicks to Bane. And James picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Bane. Nice move. Out to Morant. 6 on the shot clock.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Morant against Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edey from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Shot from the inbound, and that one's good. Doncic.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Bane for 3. Kept alive. Morant dishes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Bane for 3. Jackson passes to Bane. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Jackson with it. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. LA has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Jackson against Doncic. Launches it. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. He played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Floats it up for Doncic.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Payne looking around, down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Edey.
So he gets them both. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now, here's Payne. From deep three-point territory. Oh, he got it!
Can you believe that?
So it's Los Angeles winning this one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. We're standing.
Well, if you like... scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got LeBron James. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And a deep three from Curry. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The finish! Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Show us some power!
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Now here's Curry. They set the screen. Pass to post. And that one is hammered home!
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Doncic left side. Hachimura outside. And here's Hayes. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Vanderbilt, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Poke loose. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. James deciding where to go with it. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got his second basket.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
James against Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers lead by 3. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Green with a screen on James. Here's Curry. They get it back. And stolen by Hayes. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Curry. Here's Post. Rejected by James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Green with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Here's Jackson Davis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Butler against Hachimura. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Butler, unfazed by the defense.
Well, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's James. Doncic up top. He's covered by Curry. Doncic passes to Hayes. James outside. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He's defended by Hayes. And the basket is good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
James against Curry. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so he hits the technical free throw. Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable.
Oh, man. Oh, punch that one. Bad intentions.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Curry against James. Here's the floater. Green for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. Crosses over. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Drive by Curry. Here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Out to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's James. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Curry looking it over. Outside for Green. Pass to Moody. Green, a screen. Moody misses. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Golden State foul.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Team score.
And he drops the first.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
It's both from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James attacking. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Los Angeles. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Alex Len is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Milton in at the 2-guard position. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Pass to Lynn. Outside Milton. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Milton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The shot by Pajemski, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Knocks it loose. Payton with a steal. In transition. Kleba with a steal. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Hield. Hield against Reeves. Here's Lynn. The Warriors pull it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
In transition, here come the Warriors. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. That shot he's got is pure. Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Lynn. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Reeves. Now here's Finney-Smith. Hits the trifecta.
Nice work by Finney-Smith, setting himself up in the corner. Mark that one up. Boom.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Post. Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer. Lynn pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Outside Hield. Goes back up. Oh, sweet move. Back to Pajemski. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Pajemski's got 8.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Reeves, the pass to Kleba. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's Pajemski on the wing, covered by Milton. Payton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Milton attacking, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
On the wing, Milton. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Lynn. On the wing, Milton. Outside Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 13. Kuminga with it. Milton covering. Hield for 3. Len pulls it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Buddy Hield.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. 23 seconds left in the third. Outside Milton. Back to Reeves. Lets the three fly. Kuminga pulls it in. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Post. And again, no good by Golden State. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Green out there with Butler. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Cuts off the pass. Up top, Moody. Hachimura covering. There's the block. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Los Angeles leading by 13. Out to James. Back to Doncic. And here's Butler outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
Doncic punches it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here comes Luka. Out to James. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Moody with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to Post. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's James from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 29.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
The Lakers lead by 11. Now Hachimura. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Moody from outside. Oh, what an effort from Moody.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Outside Vanderbilt. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Lakers.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Moody. The three ball. James with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt with it. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And that one, good.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Curry. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Edie. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Jackson. Puts it up from 15. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
When it comes to players who like having fun, the great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Here's Edie. Memphis moving that ball around. Offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Curry. Grizzlies making the shot. Great look, but off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Butler. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Knocks it loose. Moody with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
On the wing, Jackson drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green against Jackson. Right side, Green. Pass to post. Here's Butler. Lock at 6. They set the pick. Edie with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Connects from three-point range.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now here's Curry. The kick outside to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Jackson. A 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Edie. Jackson with it. Here's Edey. 6 points for him. Out to Morant. And the three ball is good.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Curry with him. Now defended by Bane. Left side Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closer. The kick out to Bane. Back to Morant. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Memphis out in front, up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. Morant with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Morant against Curry. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Pass to Moody. The kick outside to Butler. It's deflected. Here's Edey. Outside for Jackson. Here's Edey. Pulls up. Green with the rebound. Here's Post. Guarded by Morant. The 3 ball from Curry.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside Jackson. Hot loose. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody finds Butler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Bane for 3. And they'll get another chance. Morant passes to Bane. Lets it go from deep. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the away.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Outside Butler. Oh, no, stopping by that. Great to look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Curry against Morant. Curry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Payne finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Morant. Left side, Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The kick out to Payne. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Post. It's tipped. The dive for the ball. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Pajemski out there with Heel. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Pajemski's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Kennard on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Healed outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Over to the wing. Pass to Huff. Now here's Kennard. Poke loose. Here's Huff. Kennard on the wing. There's the triple. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Pajemski. Kennard covering. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Finished off the break. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pajemski with it. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Huff. Now, here's Kennard. He's defended by Pajemski. Pass to Huff. Back to Kennard. And here's Bagley. All sorts of time. That one goes. Count it. Bagley's got his first bucket in this one.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
Three-pointer, Heel. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Nobody near Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Huff, covered by Heel. Stevens, the pass to Kennard. Clock at 4. Here's Huff. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 18. On the wing, Heel. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. Healed with the bucket.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Here's Stephens. Outside Williams. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Healed from outside. They get the rebound. Kuminga on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Bagley with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. By Heel, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Bagley in the post. Payton's there. Here's Huff. Williams trying to break free. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Fires from deep. Headshot off. Outside Williams. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies lead by 12. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. Now Moody. Green kicks to Curry. Butler, a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 5. Curry passes to Santos. Bane looking around. Pass to Edey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Moody. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now. Racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's post. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Jackson has the open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Moody outside for Curry. Green passes to Moody. And he drives in. And the slam by Moody.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Bane. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Golden State. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
To the inside. Curry crashes inside.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to post. Golden State moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. And the rejection by Jackson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Memphis basketball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now, here's Morant for 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Edey. Now, here's Payne. Clock at 6. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. Misses from short range. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 5, Kevon Looney.
Morant left side. Jackson from long range. The Warriors pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot goes in.
Solid decision from Draymond there. Seeing a lane, jumping on it in no time.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Payton for 3. They grab their own miss. Tipped away. And stolen by Butler.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
They get it back. Looney. Tries yet again. Green, no luck.
Golden State foul. Kevon Looney. First personal foul. Team scores.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now, here's Moody. D right on him. And Payne puts up a deep 3, misses the shot. And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...